Hello. Hello, beautiful people. I'm waiting for more of you to sign on. But as you do, if you're catching the replay, welcome, welcome. This is going to be a fun time together. Hello. I see some of you logging on now. It's been such a long time since I've been live, and suddenly I got the inspiration to be like, it's time to come back on, and I'm going to be sharing with you about intoxication, a few really fun stories as well. Hey, Kelly. Kelly actually already signed up for intoxication, so looking forward to sharing that with you. But before I share anything, actually, I want us to do a little dance, because where this all started from was because I was getting bored of just like the regular coaching world and bored of work. And actually I was just in the supermarket and someone's like, oh, you're a doctor? And I was like, yeah, I'm a doctor. And I was like, they're like, why don't you do that anymore? I'm like, because I was bored doing that. Like, I don't want to do anything that's boring ever again in my whole life. So I hope you can hear the music. Let's see if Alexa can play it loud enough. Alexa, play. Let's see. And that's like one of the best things, like medicine, of just like dancing and like just wherever you are in your kitchen, in your house. And I was giving you some ocean vibes. Okay, so now that we've raised the vibes a bit, Alexa, off. Alexa, stop. Okay, I have to command that Alexa to stop. So I want to talk a little bit about life in general and just the planet. And yeah, Summer, I think dancing is great medicine. I do too. And over quarantine, over this whole time, like there's been some serious things happening on the planet. And it's been sad. It's also been like, it's time to create a new paradigm. And I decided to take a hiatus. And I was like, I'm just like taking off of everything. And I'm going to do whatever I want in every single moment. Like, I don't care. I don't want to launch a program. I don't even want to go on social media because there was so much going on that just like felt low vibration. And of course, we're in times of change. And I'm a big believer in we create the new, right? So instead of like feeding into the drama or feeding into the things that are not working, let's create the new. So I was just like chilling, living in Malibu, going to the beach every day. Actually, I'm going to show you the ocean. Like, this is my view every single day. So I dance on the beach. I love dancing on the beach. I love to just eat yummy foods. Like, even I went to the market today and I got these beautiful gooseberries. I'm going to show them to you. How beautiful are these? And then they open up and like a little berry comes out. How delicious. And I'm going to eat it. I'm infusing some fresh mint into water. So I'm just going to live like my best life all the time, in every moment. And I refuse not to. So then my coach is like, you haven't been showing up. And, I get a lot of great, meaning showing up online, and, I get a lot of great comments, and I'm like, I don't want to do anything. I only want to have fun. And that's the truth. And then she's like, well, what would intoxicate you? Because I said, my life's purpose is about intoxication. So I'm getting high on food, dancing at the ocean, being on the beach, and that's the only thing I want to do. So how can I even create a program about that? And she's like, what do you mean? Why can't you? Then I started laughing, and I was like, if I'm going to do something, it has to be like so funny and so hilarious but real, like in the sense of like, we are here to have fun on the planet. This is a planet of fun, of joy, of love. And like, I live a very strange life that is amazing, where I do whatever I want, whenever I want, and I want the same for everyone. Do you know that on my birthday, I made a wish for the whole planet? I made one for myself and then one for the whole planet. And you want to know what was in my wish? My wish was that laughter would fill every single household. that people would be laughing and laughing. I love to laugh so much. If you know me, I have like a really obnoxious, loud laugh. Well, guess what? When we laugh, it like, ha, ha, it like opens the heart. So anything that gets us to laugh and feel joy and love and peace is so important. And one of my specialties that I never really shared, hi Brian, is getting high on life. And it's like my specialty. Like I remember being in like the Museum of Natural History, and like I was getting high from being there and like playing games with my friends. And it's like so easy. And I know right now a lot of people are getting lost in like substances like alcohol and marijuana and all these things. And I get it because it's like challenging times. It's a little warm here and there's a heat wave going on, but I like the fresh ocean air. So anyway, I decided to create Intoxication. So I'm going to drop it in the comments link. And Intoxication is this 44-day program that I created. And I decided that it's time to have fun. It's time to really let go of all the drama and the pain and know there's another way. And that the vibration of joy is what's needed for the ascension of the planet right now. So if you are wanting, it's even like, honestly, I think this 44 days together is going to be like a form of massive entertainment where you're going to laugh your butt off. And it's for men and women. It's not just women. I know I have my women's program that in some time when I feel ready and I want to, I'll launch that. But normally I would have launched that in September. I'm like, no, I want to have more fun than that. Like this program is so fun. It's not even a program. It's like an experience. Like I named the modules like sex, drugs, rock and roll, playmates, nymphs and fays. Like we are here to have fun on the planet. Like no more seriousness. No more seriousness. And I feel that people have forgotten how to have fun because the news and all these things are like low vibration. And instead, why not focus on the things that bring us together and the things that make us feel really good? And what I would love from all of you is I would love to hear your questions. So if you have any questions, if you looked through, I know I shared a story where I was like, read through the program, see if you have any questions so that I can come on here and answer them about it. But essentially, this is going to be a form of an energy activation and transformation so that you remember your true nature, which is love, which is joy. Like for me, like I bubble up joy. Like I can't even help it. It's like, let's be joyful, and this is what I want for everyone. And this is what's so important. Like this is what's going to change the frequency of the planet. If you're feeling sad or depressed or whatever, it's like time to snap out of that. And I made a joke and I didn't put it on the sales page, but maybe I should have, of like, this is better than therapy. And the other funny story I wanted to share, which is to show you like when you are operating from a certain frequency, like people and situations find you. So just now I went to the market and a guy came up to me and he was like, hey, can I ask you a question? I was like, yes. He's like, do you live in the moment? And I was like, yes. And now I have my like sparkle mask on. You can't really see my face, but I mean, obviously you could see my hair and stuff. And he's like, do you like adventure? And I was like, yes. And I'm like, how is it that I'm in the market and someone's asking me these questions? Is this a trick? So he's like, would you dance with me tango right now? And I was like, yes. So right in the market, we start dancing tango, and we're like, dun, 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 twirls me, dun, 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 twirls me. Then he like picks me up and we swirl around. And he's like, what are you doing today? I'm like, well, I have some work stuff. I'm like launching a program. I'm going to do a live. I mean, like, I didn't like this guy, it was more of just like a fun in the moment thing. But like, he was like, you just made my day. There was a 99.99% chance that you were going to say no. And I was like, yeah, exactly. But I said yes. And that's my point, is like, you can live that life every day where every day is amazing and you go into the market and people start talking to you and you live joy and love and happiness every day. Depression, anxiety, low vibration, doomsday thinking, even like fear that you're going to get sick, or fear that whatever, even like scarcity, right? Like all this, it's like time to say goodbye to that. And it's mindset, it's knowing how to be in the moment. Brian says that story sounds like you. Brian has done private retreats with me before and has been in some of my other programs, which, by the way, Brian, join Intoxication, all of you. Like, let's go. It starts next Friday. And basically, I swear you will laugh in every single module. And you will leave feeling like so alive and being like, oh my God, like life is so beautiful. And that's the point. Life is so beautiful. Like, let's go, people. Like, no more dread and all this like, no, like it's time to shift. It really is. And I feel as a bringer of this new paradigm, it is my responsibility to do this. And so I decided to come out of my Instagram hibernation and celebrate my departure from Malibu with the launch of this program, because life has been so beautiful. I'm about to go move to Hawaii to be in community and with awesome people and just enjoying the waterfalls and nature and the island life. So I thought, why not bring this love and joy that I feel to all of you and know that it's a catalyst. Like, we as humans, energy is contagious. So I want to share. Like, if you look at my pictures on my posts and like when I'm dancing at the beach, and I'll be sharing more of them, like that is where I operate all the time. And I want that for you. I want love for you. I want laughter for you. I want so much joy for you. Someone says, is that a permanent move or temporary? I am moving permanently. Hawaii's where it's at. I gotta go create paradise on earth, you know? So someone wrote, I am terrified of leaving the house. I've been shielding due to long-term ill health. You know, Ashley, like, I would love for you to join us for Intoxication. If you are feeling any kind of way, even physically, or even emotionally, it first manifests in the energetic field and in the thought field. So this experience, I don't even want to call it a program because it's really lighthearted. It's like therapy, but better. You're like in community, you're like online community. You're in a space where I literally share things with you in the moment of how to raise your frequency and vibration. And you will have a different life experience when you show up to life differently. So I'm sorry for anyone who is suffering in any way right now. I am so sorry that you are, and you do not have to be anymore. You do not have to suffer. You do not have to settle and be in anything that makes you feel anything less than incredible, because that's what you deserve. So I just wanted to share that. I want to share some more beautiful ocean vibes. I also want you to share, if you have any questions, if you've been wanting any kind of support, that program I highly, highly recommend it. And I also really love it because it's super affordable. You know, my one-to-one work and my women's program and my bigger programs that are longer, you know, are higher price points, and this one is really affordable. So I would and I made it that way so that everyone can join no matter what. And there's payment plans. So I really invite you to say yes for the 44 days of joy, peace, bliss, all the good stuff that makes you feel so alive and so good and so juicy. Because guess what? From that place, you can create, right? And I'll be sharing all of these beautiful Malibu vibes in all of our live modules, because I'll be filming them. Actually, the first two I'll be filming here, and then the rest I'll be up in Northern California. I don't think the program will still be happening by the time I'm in Hawaii, but it doesn't matter, because when I get to Hawaii, I'll launch a new one. So yeah, I just wanted to break the fast of the quarantine and get on here and share these good vibes to support you all and saying yes in signing up and going on a journey with me, because I love to share the good vibes. I love you all so much. Ask me questions. You can always DM me. I'll probably come on and do another live at some point. And I'm so excited to go on this intoxication journey with you. Oh, someone is asking a question. Okay. As a physician, I especially appreciated the wise words you said about ill health starts in the thoughts and energy state. Yes, exactly. It does. It does. It does. Why do you think I left Western medicine? You know, because it wasn't really serving. It's like, okay, now you're sick, so then we're going to give you prescriptions. And that doesn't really serve anyone, right? Why not get to the root and pull out the disease from the root? And that's going to be in the energy and in the thoughts. So someone wrote, yes, awesomeness. North Idaho is a great place to reconnect. Also, enjoy your vibes. Stay awesome. Yeah, thank you. Stay awesome too. To you, to all of you. Thank you all for being here. In my next live, I'm going to share about how I discovered that my life's purpose is intoxication and what that means. So, all right, beautiful people, I'm sending you love and wishing you a beautiful day and weekend.